Hi, my name is Shay Hooper, and this is Invade, the Home Obsession Show.
Designed by Shay Hooper of Portfolio Design. Her exceptional sense of style and attention to detail has transformed the space into a character-filled masterpiece.
So the initial brief was the client had an abundance of inspirational pictures that she shared with us, with the emphasis being on modern luxury. So we used those inspirational pictures and we built on it, and then we adapted it to each of the rooms to achieve that. So we wanted to create pieces that were timeless, and with being timeless, still to have like a luxurious element to them. So the materials and the finishes we chose were not only functional, but they had to be practical too, especially for the client. And she's got kids, so they had to be practical for the family. So the dining room and a formal living room lends itself to being a little bit more lavish. And with the formal living room, the one that we're sitting in, is the focal point when walking into the house. So we wanted to make sure that the pieces that we chose were statement pieces, because obviously as you walk in, it's the first thing you see. So the materials and the finishes that we chose, we ensured that they were opulent and they were luxe, and obviously just looked and worked with the overall aesthetic of the home. So one of my favorite spaces is the formal living room. In particular, the shape of these sofas that we've chosen and we've designed. We love the fabric, this being a textured fabric, which is very tactile, obviously, when you contrast it against this fabric, which is not only different in coloration, but has a completely different texture. Not only with the two sofas, we've got two leather occasional chairs, and the leather against the contrast of this fabric just creates a wonderful and luxurious feel to the room. The master bedroom, we did a tufted and fluted headboard, and with that we had soft ambient lighting incorporated to the back end of it, so it illuminates and softens, and it creates a beautiful contrast with the fluting on the headboard. It creates a softness and a coziness to the room. With the dining room, we did a combination of two fabrics on the dining chairs. On the inner seat and the inner back, we used like a vinyl, but a very luxurious vinyl, and then we contrasted it with a beautiful textured fabric on the back, and that, when looking at the dining chairs, creates an interest on them and just finishes off that room beautifully. So we've had a long-standing relationship with Leighjer. We've been working with them for many years, so we've got a good relationship with them in that I chat to Devin about things. When it comes to a design, I have a design in mind, I show him the design, and then he likes using a pencil and a sketch, and he re-sketches it and he shows me this is how it's going to work and these are the proportions. And then I select the fabrics, I make sure that they're going to work in obviously the overall space that we intend using them in, and it just works.
The serene qualities of the furniture create a soothing atmosphere, gently softening the interior and inviting a glow of light and comfort that is to die for.